What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next video in learning Kotlin. In the previous video, we have explained the data types, and we said how to declare the data types into Kotlin. So in this video, we're gonna discuss. I'm going to show you guys mutable versus immutable. So if this is the first time you guys hearing this, it sounds a bit strange, or you guys might be frightened or something. So don't be frightened or don't be scared of this name. This is just simple, as we already went through this, and we said that Google want us to declare our variables with a val. So why would Google wants us to declare our variables to val? All right, so first we go to mutable variables. So mutable variables, yeah. So what is variable first to begin with? So I'm going to put it as a comment. So variables are essentially locations in computer memory reserved for the storing of data used by applications. So each if you know that we give a name to each variable, which is val my name, say is var my address. So here we are declaring our variable, which is var, and we are giving a name to our. So now in the computer memory, our variable, which we already reserved, because in computer memory it's reserved variable, and we give it name. So the programmer gives a name to this variable, and we assign a value. So we assign, say, my address is equal to, you guys put a string here, literal string, say my address 123 ABC Street, say in for example in New York or London or anywhere. So as long as it's between the two double quotes is literal string. So you guys can put in my address, and you guys can assign, say 15, because you're giving a value. So now Kotlin sees this as integer. So we can do as like this too, and we can do int here. We can put an int. So because we're telling specifically the Kotlin that our address is type int. That's how you're gonna treat. So if you guys don't put it, then now we discuss this shortly. So now first we want to discuss this mutable. So what we said is that mutable variables are essentially locations in computer memory reserved for storing data used by applications, and we assign we give a name to this variable, we assign a value. So then the Kotlin, you're going to use this named in a computer memory as a whatever we assign to the variable. Mutable variables is like we can change it. Is changeable. We can change it. So there is no guarantee that it's going to be permanent. So it's not a permanent. Not permanent. The var variable, which is mutable, the var my age is equal to whatever you guys put it, 50, 40, 30, whatever. Our var my height, say my height is equal to 30 centimeter, for example. This is I'm just making this up, so don't go with the thing my height, just for example. So this var here is namespace in computer memory, and we assign the name to this location in computer memory, and we assign a value which is 30. So now Kotlin knows that there is somewhere in the memory there is a variable here, and it's mutable, which can be changeable. You can change it later on. So if you put a var later on in your computer, my height is equal to 70, then it's going to be changed straight away. So it destroys your program, right? Because if you unknowingly or by a mistake you guys change this one, same location computer memory. So if the computer memory stores as 30, and later on you guys put it before the program finishes the execution is going to be 50, you lose your data, and the computer is going to override this and going to put this. So, but that's one thing with the var. That's what we said, that the Google recommends us to use val. So this one, val. Why would Google or Kotlin guys want us to use val? Because val is immutable. Sometimes the programmers call it as constant. So constant, once something is constant, like your name, which our parents assign out of birth, is a constant. So a lot of things are constant, like American flag is a constant. So you can't just change it every day, or once you've done it, that's it. A lot of things in the world is constant. Say our names, for example, is constant. Say our address, which we can change, say later on, is it's not a constant. So just take the immutable. So mutable as like our address, which we can change later on. I'm going to be the same person with the same age, but my address changes. Say in a few years I might move to such an ABC street, and then later on in less than 1 year I might change to GHI street, for example. So my street name is going to be, my address is going to be like it's going to be mutable, but my name is immutable because it's not going to be changed. I'm going to be changing maybe once in a lifetime. You can't just change your name every day. So that's immutable. So immutables, a lot of programmers also refer to as a constant. So it's exactly like a mutable because it provides a namespace in a computer memory, and we can give a name and we can store the data. But there is only one difference, that it can't. Once you assign it, that's it. You can't just change it. So say my name. So my name, whatever you guys put your name as, provided you guys put a val, it's going to be immutable. So immutable, permanent. That's in simple words. So it's permanent, and we can't just change it. So that's called immutable, is permanent. Once you assign it, once assigned, can't be changed. Can't be changed. But if you guys, even if you guys say, for example, put your say my name, well, my name is Yazdani, for example, and later on in the computer programming, you guys put a same variable, my name is equal to put John. So for example, then the computer is going to give you wait. He says, computer is going to say wait, Mike, what are you doing? Then the computer is going to give you error. They said this variable is already assigned to this location, is permanent, is immutable. You can't just change it, right? So you guys encounter a problem. So you guys might change, say, my next name, say for example, my imaginary name. Then you guys need to change it. Say my imaginary names, but this name, which val, this is a location in a computer memory which has got this name, is changed to this name. So these two names not matching, but the computer is gonna create another location in the computer memory and assign this name. So this is immutable. This is now you guys got the idea why Google wants us to use this val, because val is immutable. All right, so we're going to demonstrate you guys with the val and var and how these things work. All right, so we go here and in our last example, one sec. Okay, this is our last example, which last video which we used. So we're going to get rid of this, say val, which we use val, my name is Yazdani. And say, for example, val num1, say for example is 4, and val num2 is equal to say 7, for example. All right, so now you're going to put another val. The answer is equal to num1 plus num2, and now we put a print ln the answer. All right, so now we're going to run. So you guys see this 5 plus 7 is equal to 12, and that's our answer. So that's how we do that. Say for example, if you guys do string, literal string with this one, say for example you guys do wall my age, and if you guys do like this my age, because now you guys just assigned your age, and you guys need to assign this what is in this age, then Kotlin gonna ask you, and you say we want this int. That's fine by all means, because this is very correct statement. Is because you guys are declaring that val, which is immutable, which is constant, and my age, which is the now computer in computer memory. You guys created this value with the name my age, and the data type is int. That's by all means is fine, and you put a my age. Then you guys need to assign a value as well, which is say 30. If you guys come here and you guys could print ln, and inside this it says my name is, and you put your variable my name, and then you put a and my age, you put a my age. So now we go here, my age, which is int, and that's my age, which we assign a value of 30, and we come here my age. All right, so here it says my name is Yazdani and my age is 30. All right, so what we do here now is we're gonna do a little bit different. So here we're gonna put two literal strings here. So we're gonna put one literal string, and we put another literal string here. So now we're gonna do this a little bit differently, a little bit different from the first one. So what we do is that we concatenate, even though we've done it before. So I'm gonna show you how do we do with the string. So my name is plus my name. We don't put a dollar sign, and we put a plus again, and we put a plus my age, and we put a plus my age. All right. So now we see the result. All right, as you guys see that it's got the same, even though a little bit we've got a space. So it's the same output as before. Like we put a dollar sign here, and now we are concatenating this one. So don't get that with this one, because here we have done a summation like a plus with our answer. But this is in Java, in C++, in other languages. This is how we concatenate the statements in one line, because the computer sees this is a literal string. All right. So why now we're coming to mutable. So far this is wall, they all immutable. So I'm gonna put it immutables, because we can't change it, our constant. And now you guys, if you guys see here, I'm gonna show you guys why would say if you guys put a var, this var, and we get rid of this my age, which is type int. We come here and put a say as before 30, and we put the same age, my age is equal to say 70. So it's inside the computer. We assign here that my age is which we say that's location in computer memory, which we created variable, and we gave them assign a name, which we are a programmer. We assign name because as a programmer we can assign name, and we put a value of 30, and now quickly after that we put a value of say 70. So we'll see that again, and you guys see the age. You guys see if the computer changes the value or no, because here my age is 30, and can you guys believe that it says my name is Yazdani and my age is 70, even though here we assigned the 30, but because the second one after that, because this is a mutable, is changeable, and computer quickly assigned this my age is say 70. So now I'm going to change this. This is immutable or constant, and I'm going to put my name is equal to, say, John Jones, for example. Or you can put Fatima. All right, so that's a cool name. All right, so now I put my name is Yazdani here, which is this got a val. Immutable is permanent. Once we assign, we cannot change it. And here you put my name is Fatima, which is the computer sees that as a val. And that's because the computer knows that the location memory, in location memory, there is a variable which is immutable permanent, and it's got a value of Yazdani. And now quickly we put it here, and now you guys see that there is a line underneath, and it's getting mad at us. So I'm gonna run, and you guys see that it's not going to change this. All right, if you guys see that we cannot reassign, Kotlin val cannot be reassigned because this is immutable. So that's got, if you guys see this, this is the difference between mutable and immutable. So with the immutable, we can't just change it. We can't just change the value of, once we assign something, that's it. You guys cannot change it. So that's the difference between val and var. So if you guys see this one, now if I remove this, and you guys see here, Kotlin val cannot be reassigned. So that's the difference. If I run again, I'm not sure if the computer picked that. Say, for example, if I put this 90, say if I put my var new number, say is equal to 100. And quickly I'm gonna put it around somewhere in my program, new number, which I already assigned, is mutable, which I can change it. So I'm gonna put a, say, 700. I'm gonna do that, and here plus my age plus I'm gonna put it my new number, plus I'm gonna put a new number. Alright, so we come here and we run it, and we want to see if my new number, the 101, comes in or 700 comes in. Alright, so as you guys see that my name is Yazdani, which is immutable permanent, and my age is 90, which is mutable, which we can change it. As you can see, my age is 30, and quickly my age is 90, and var, my new number is 100, and now my new number is 7. Say if you change it to val, my new number is 100, is going to give you error because you cannot reassign the your number. So that's the difference between mutable variables versus immutable. So mutable variables is changeable and we can change it. It's not a permanent. Immutable variables are permanent. Once we assign it, we can't change it in a computer memory. Once it's stored in computer memory, that's it. With the immutable, which you guys needs to declare val. You guys see that in Kotlin maybe 1,000, a million, or billion times this val. So you guys you're gonna get used to it, so no problem. All right, that's it for this video. If you guys got any question or comment, just leave below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.